boy to Superman here, and today I want to continue giving you guys the update whether or not I did the Cuts tour bus or I didn't do it. And no, I didn't do it yesterday. And to my knowledge, right now it's saying that it's postponed. I want to put my 2 cents on it because I know that a bunch of people on Reddit, which is where I'm getting this picture from, because she has it on her Livy headquarters, but it's easier to get it here. But yeah, a lot of people were talking about it. A lot of people were talking about it. The you know, the Reddit, and they were talking about different things people were saying. Oh, they said it at the last. They said it at the last minute. This is all. It's not fair to the rest of the people who wanted to go. It's some people say no. They said it at the right time that they could. Let me put my 2 cents on it. Okay. Whether or not it was an unforeseen circumstances and it was out of their control, okay, I'll give it to you. That's fine. Maybe that's the case. But people like to, there's some people like myself who like to be aware and kind of manage how they did one place towards another. And I looked at it and said, no, but if New York was announced 2 days ago, 2 days before the event, why did Miami get announced 2 days before? It happened literally on the Miami date, which was, like that's so like weird. Like okay, fine, I'll give you the whole unforeseen circumstances that you couldn't control. There's sometimes you can't control those kinds of things. Okay, that's fine. But the fact that you making it so hard for people to allow that to be a response that you could give us, because you guys don't seem very planned and very organized on how you were gonna do the rest of the dates. I wanted to go, and that's why I was like, I had this mentality. It sucks, and the fact that like there is there is people out there who took their day off, who scheduled their weeks off for it, in advance, because they didn't say anything, and they're like, oh yeah, I can't wait till the last minute to be like, oh, because some people like for me, if I need to request a day off, I need to have it set before. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? So now I'm like sitting here and like, oh no, I have to have this, day off. I want to go to the bus and have it free. Like that's a bummer. You get the day off, they give it to you, and now the new day comes, and you're not gonna be able to go because you requested the day off already. That sucks. That sucks. And that's why it's a little bit upsetting to me that all this shit is happening. It's like, it's like it's like unprofessional, undone well. I mean, they weren't really, after the New York, they really weren't really caring about the rest. They haven't really said anything about the bus ever since the New York one, the New York stop. And it's sad because there are a lot of Libby fans. I know there was a lot of Libby fans because I saw them when they went to the concert along with me. But like, but like, that's not right. Yeah, sure, okay. You're gonna tell me that an unforeseen circumstance happened, and it's possible. You have a bus and you're driving all over the place. You're driving all over the place. Eventually, maybe something could happen. And, it's a possibility. I'll give it to you. Yeah, it's a possibility that may happen. That could happen. But the fact that it just you don't line it up very well. The fact that you're not caring as much. New York, you gave every bit of New York the love they needed for their dates. Yeah, New York. You like you guys literally said 2 days before oh, we're gonna be here, and then we're gonna move because then we're gonna move the bus a little bit in a different place in New York. You explained everything they needed to know. As New York people, if you're in New York, these are your places you need to go if you want to go to it. If you live closer here, you live closer there. But here's where we're gonna be. Okay. Miami and the rest of the dates, like, well, I can't really say much about the rest of the dates because the rest of the dates are much further than Miami. It was Miami that really got screwed and always will get screwed for everything. Olivia didn't want to go. So we have a history with Olivia just blatantly doing, So we thank her. She came back for her guts. She did it, and I was so happy I was able to go. Um, but yeah, no. Here's the thing. She came back, and I won't bash her for that, but she did a whole Sour album with tour, which I love Sour album tour. I love Sour. And she didn't do it a single thing. She was doing dates double in New York and in stuff like that. And I'm like, you're doing double places here. Welcome to be back at the same place where there are fans in other places that are like, come on, and what about us? Like now she's doing this. Now she's doing this. It's like the thing you have with Miami. It pisses me off. It's like, like Miami, really? Oh, it has to be. Out of all the dates, I'm like, oh, Miami? Let's postpone it. We're not going over there. No, you. And the question I have for you guys, if you guys are, following along and caring as any bit as I do you actually guys forsakenly think that she will, that the dates will actually be postponed to a different day, or will they just cancel the rest at the end of the day? We'll just say postpone and never get an answer from it, and we'll just leave it like that. And we'll be like, well, her concert ended, so why do we have a Guts World Tour bus with no concert? I mean, it's just so stupid. Like, really, the Guts Tour bus. I'm not sure if they're doing places that the Guts Tour doesn't even go to, but for my uh, opinion, I really think the Guts World Tour bus should follow the tour. Coming to Miami yesterday, it was supposed to come to Miami yesterday when she had her tour in March. It's like her bus started 2 days after the concert. Like, you have a Guts World Tour bus, but it's not following the tour. I mean, it's following some of the tour dates. Some of them. She'll be touring some places and then whatnot. But like, shouldn't it follow her tour? Shouldn't it follow her tour? Shouldn't that be where she is, except her Coachella? Because I think that was like the surprise thing. She wasn't even supposed to be there. But anyways, like, wouldn't that make it so simple? And you know when it is, and you know where it needs to be. Just put it. Just it's in Miami. You pick a place. You can pick a place that's supporting that she's gonna be there. That same, like, I don't know. I don't like this whole like setting up and it's bullshit, and I don't know. It doesn't give. It doesn't. There are people in the Reddit community that defend that something happened to them. It's possible that something could happen to them. Yeah, I tried to say that that's possible, but the way they just treated the rest of the dates didn't really feel like that's the case. Like, they don't they it's not like, okay, you think about it like this. I'll think about it like this. You're gonna tell me, right? Like, maybe if you say, okay, they posted about going to Miami, Aventura Mall, or Casella Center, or wherever, right? And then all of a sudden, something happened and they postpone it, and they're not gonna do it there anymore because unforeseen circumstances. Then I'll be like, okay, that's possible. Oh man, damn. But like the fact that they showed no love to Miami and didn't post anything, people were wondering, are they still going to Miami? Are they still going to Orlando? I saw Reddit before this post was made, and we were looking at it and saying, were they, like the Reddit people are like, were they going to actually, continue going through with it? It didn't seem like it. Everybody knew something was up. Something was up, and yeah, it was up. Oh, and you want to know the funny part of it is, they didn't post it in the morning. They didn't post it in the morning. No, no, no. They didn't post it in the morning. No, 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 no. They posted it. You want to know when they posted it? They posted it. They posted it like around the time that they were supposed to like start. Like start the tour bus for the day. Start the tour bus for the day. Yeah, like if you look at the history, you look at all the places they did do. They did the first portion of it. They did the first portion of it. If you look at kind of when the time they did it, they do it usually around one ish to like 7, 8ish. It looks to me like that, like it's possible. But here's the thing I have to say about that, right? So you look at it, and that's more or less the time they're probably gonna do it in Miami. You would assume they didn't just say, oh no, we're not. Something happened to us. Look, maybe something happened on their way, but are they in Miami? The thing is, here's the thing. Here's the thing, right? They never posted anything about Miami's tour bus. Let's say that. Then they posted this. Unforsaken circumstances. Yeah, something might have happened. But why didn't you tell anybody where you were going to park? People in Miami, people like that live in, I'm seeing people that want to drive all the way just to go to the bus and, get a hotel just to go to the bus for a day and then go back home. I've seen people, like reading them. I'm reading them. I love Reddit. I read on Reddit, and people are taking their days off, multiple days off, things to, stop their life just to go to this world tour bus. Only they didn't post nothing, and people were like, "Why?" Look, like cause see, if it wasn't for seeking circumstances, it's not the bus breaking down. Definitely not the bus breaking down. Cause where they were supposed to be parked, they should have been parked where they're supposed to be, right? They were supposed to be parked in Miami. By the time they announced that postponed on Livy's headquarters Instagram, they posted this right when they're normally scheduled to be parked, and it's supposed to be started. So you can't tell me that something happened, bro. You're supposed to already be here. Like you never showed any love, any care for any, and I mean any of the you know what I'm saying? You got what I'm saying? Like you get what I'm saying? Yeah. hmm So yeah, you get what I'm saying? Like you get what I'm saying? Yeah, I know. Anyways, look, that's the problem that I had. That's the problem that I'm having with the whole thing. You know, stuff happened. I know. But as a fan, I'm a little bit upset of how they ran the whole thing. The rest of the way, I knew something was up. Um, I was so confused at how it worked. It was supposed to tell us where they were going to park, because that's usually how public things work. Come visit us at this location. We're going to be here. But I'm now a little bit, as a Libby fan, worried, because I'm a Libby fan, huge Libby Rodrigo fan, huge. Love her pop rock. I love her pop rock music type thing that she's got going, and her bitch, bitch face, like kind of thing. But anyways, I'm not really the most happiest with. I'm not really the most happiest of how this was played out and the way they treated this. The rest of the way, when you're not posting something, keeping up the date with the fans. Fans are starting to get worried on how they treated the whole thing. You're not treating the thing with care. You're not showing enough information that fans will need to do it. Um, it was just sad. I feel sorry for anybody who have taken their day off and wasted their day off for absolutely nothing. Like if you guys needed the time off because you either work at night or you're working the day and what and you're trying to see thank you, so you're just making sure that you can make it to the Guts World Tour and you took your day off. I feel generally sorry for anybody who generally got screwed, royally screwed. You know, I didn't. I didn't. No, I didn't because I try to see if I can go out to work because I'm not trying to lose hours. But anybody who did, sorry to hear that because I wish you guys the best because enjoy your days off. I guess go enjoy your day off. Go enjoy your day off. Maybe well, I mean, I hope you enjoy your day off. I hope you guys enjoyed your day off because it was yesterday, not today. For at least for anybody in Orlando and anybody for Miami, hope you guys, maybe even New Orleans. The rest, I don't. But but seriously, man, it's learn it, weep it. I don't know what you guys want to do, but I'm sorry that the rest had to come because of us. It's Miami. I don't know what it is, but it's something with Miami. It's an aura we bring. It's an aura we bring, right? It's an aura we bring to the table. That screwed everything else. Cause like we said, nobody wants to come to Miami. They only want to come for vacation. But when it comes to money making, they think that we're boring. Yeah, yeah, I don't understand. But anyways, guys, hope you guys, yeah, hope you guys have a wonderful day. Enjoy your day off if you guys are from Orlando and you guys were planning to go and you took the day off. I guess enjoy the day. I guess enjoy your Monday you got off. I mean, yeah. Enjoy your day. I guess enjoy your Monday. Do something. Well, I mean, it's not really much you can do because you're probably gonna be alone. But I don't know. Maybe you got friends who are gonna go with you. If you got friends who are going with you, hey, try to hang out with them. Go do something else. Go do something else. Try to, make your day off worthwhile because every day counts. Every day of happiness counts. So don't let this Gus World Tour bring you down. I know it brought me down. It's bringing me down. I'm a little bit sad. I'm a little bit sad being considered a Livy. I'm a Livy, big Livy fan, but it's bringing me down, man. I was really hoping to go see it, take some pictures, go see what it's all about, and just like I was so excited. You know, I was really, really excited to go. I was gonna go, and the fact that I couldn't go because it was postponed made me sad. I mean, I was mad because I was like, oh yeah, there's like a high probability chance I'm not gonna be going because it waited to the last minute really when it was supposed to be parked in Miami, and I feel like they knew. It just shows to me. It just kind of shows. It just kind of shows to me just a little bit about why in fact that it wasn't being posted. Something. I know a lot of people come and tell you. A lot of people come and tell you, no, it's the bus. It probably broke down, whatever. Okay. I don't know when that happened or know when the fuck that happened. But on first days circumstances, it cannot be just the timing of everything, the timing of how you did. I don't know if you guys posted it late or whatever, but you guys, whether or not, let's say it did happen in the morning, it happened in the morning, and you guys posted it later because you tried to go and you couldn't go. Doesn't matter. You guys needed to say something to the fans. You guys didn't tell anything until the day of. You guys didn't say where we needed to go. All the fans who are taking days off, who are randomly just saying, oh yeah, hopefully, you would say hopefully that we know where we're going at the last second. Like, you guys waited. It was the day of, and you guys couldn't at least posted where you guys were going to park, where you guys were planning to park the bus. Where are you gonna park the bus? Where were in Miami? Where are you gonna park the bus? Where? I want to know because I have a couple of ideas. You say maybe it could have been. You say maybe it could have been Aventura. That's really, I think that's really not Miami anymore. But I'm thinking Stranger Things pop up. Why not? Why not Olivia pop up? I don't know. Casella Center. That's Miami. That's Miami. That's where the concert happened. So, yeah, that's possible too. Where else in Miami would you have parked? Dolphin Mall. In front of Dolphin Mall. That's also Miami. That's also a possibility. But like anything else, like I mean, it's a bus. I mean, it's a bus. So I mean, you could park right in front of Dolphin Mall. You could. On a Sunday, but on a Sunday, god damn, it would have been packed. It would have been hella packed. But anyways, yeah. So yeah, could have parked there. I mean, could have been Aventura. Could have parked in front of Aventura. Could have parked. Aventura's not Miami, but whatever. Stranger Things. I'm assuming that will fall in the same thing. All right. So you could do that, or you could do Dolphin or Casella Center. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. So yeah, guys, that's a little bit of information that I know. It's a sad one. I know. I know the Reddit. We're gonna go down to the Reddit and talk a little bit about now. Yeah, I want to go to Reddit. I want to look at the comments and really just go down and break them down with you. What my 2 cents on it. Okay, so let's. Okay, so. Okay. I said, who here thinks they will actually set new dates? Because I want to go. Okay. Okay. Give me a second because I put this. Let's save it, update it. Okay. Alright, that's what I posted. So yeah, that's the question I'm going to leave with you guys after the whole video. Is that something? Okay, so what do you guys think? Do you guys think they'll actually set new dates? Or they're just going to leave it and say, no, we're just going to say postponed, and then in the wind, your bus is over. After so many fans took a picture with it, and then you literally left half of the fans who really want to take a picture. That's kind of where I am and kind of where I'm upset. Okay. Okay. Next one says, I wonder what happened. People put this person said Coachella. Alright, my 2 cents. She did appear at Coachella. Which means if the bus would have came, she would not have appeared because she was in Coachella. She was in LA when we were in Miami. Her bus was in Miami. Opposite sides, totally the farthest away from each other. One's all the way to the end. One's all the way to the end. Cool. She was so what do I say that? It's not because of Coachella. It's not because of Coachella. Does she go in the bus? Does she go with the bus? Because she doesn't go with the bus. She has nothing. Her personally, she has a different tour bus that she takes herself. She goes to her concerts. She does not. I'm telling you this right now. The tour bus doesn't guarantee a meet with Olivia. Okay? And that's what I say. Look, I really wish I could meet Olivia Rodrigo. I really wish I could meet with Olivia Rodrigo, right? I wish I could. I really wish I could. But the bus does not consider a meet and greet with Olivia. Okay? So the bus does its own thing while Olivia's doing her own thing. So the bus is promoting her while she's doing her own thing on her own little page. Okay, so Coachella has nothing to do with why the bus couldn't have made it here. Okay, so that's not a good option, not a good answer. I don't really like that. I don't really like that just because of the same fact that, I mean, they already told us, Olivia Rodrigo's not in attendance of the tour bus on the New York dates. So presuming that every tour bus date was gonna be a no Olivia show, unless maybe she had the time and she will go because she had the time, like if she didn't have a tour or she wasn't gonna jump in on a surprise Coachella, like yeah. All right, let's read the next one. The next one says, "Bus is a crap shot. It seems Toronto was supposed to have it on March 28th, but nowhere to be found. Then on the 30th to 31st, parked at the Guts Gallery, it was inaccessible to gallery domains." All right, I don't know too much about what you experienced there. That's one that I really don't have much to say. All I could say about it would be that you were saying March 28th. I'm looking at the bus tour dates. March 28th is already scheduled to be somewhere else and was somewhere else. So if you're talking about something completely different, explain. But the tour bus thing, maybe she had. If you're talking about something else, I don't know anything you're talking about. But this what we're talking about is completely different from what you're talking about. Cause the date March 28th. We'll go back up here real quick. March 28th. Yeah, Charlotte, North Carolina, March 28th. So yeah, yeah. I don't know if you're talking about like that she changed it. She changed it. Maybe she did. I don't know. But you guys are talking about something completely different in that page. I really don't know nothing about what you guys are talking about, but I know that what you guys are talking about is completely different. So we'll skip this. Funny. Probably scheduled to struggle to parallel park. That's funny. We we totally didn't forget that we had promised to come back to these cities after New York. Okay, here's the thing. Um, yeah, hopefully that it's promised that you guys are saying postpone, that you keep your word on postpone, and you'll actually find new dates. That's so. Yeah, I'll put my 2 cents on that. So it's after New York. We everything after New York. We all deserve a tour bus. You owe us a tour bus. If you didn't say you were gonna go to any some certain states, let's say you didn't say Ohio or whatever. I don't know if you did Ohio or not, but if but the place that you said that you were going to, you owe us every single the one of those places a tour bus because we were all going to go. So I mean, hopefully they do keep their word on it, and hopefully the unforeseen the unforeseen circumstances. We forgot. Okay, I yeah. I don't know too much about what he's. I don't think it's too much we forgot. It's too much that we didn't really want to go to the place anymore. The unforeseen circumstances is something that I do not want to take for an answer because of the fact that we're sitting here and we're saying, okay, look, it's so last minute, and they're like just saying it right now, and like unforeseen circumstances, like you're supposed to already be in Miami by this time. It's like if something happened to you, like you would already have been in Miami in the place anyway. So if something happens, it would have been about like not being able to leave Miami or something. But the fact that you never told any fan any information on Miami when you gave all the information at the earliest you can for New York is preposterous. So I don't think it's we forgot. I think more it's like we don't care or we don't want to come here again. we really don't want to go, so we just postpone it and tell them we're going to come back, but probably won't. We'll probably be too, we'll probably be too gone by then, and the hype will be probably, the guts will probably be a new thing. So still sad at the end of the day. All right, this is what I'm talking about. This is more of the Miami. This is more of the Miami one for people who were planning to go to the Miami thing. So this is a little bit more about more or less my neck of the woods. So this is great. They should have posted way sooner. I was considering driving almost an hour to the Miami bus today, and decided not to since they had no information posted. Glad I didn't do it. Smart that you didn't do it. It never happened. Uh, okay. My 2 cents on it. You see what I'm saying? I was talking to this earlier. People were trying to plan their time to from wherever they were. The closest would be Miami, and they were trying to drive 2 hours just to go to this thing, and literally say, "Look, this is the best we could do. This is the best we could do, and this is what I want to do." That's what I wanted to do, and this is what you know, that's why I was saying they never posted anything and they never showed love, and that's why the whole didn't forget. Like the forget part. I don't think it's forget part. The thing is, they decided we're not wanting to go here anymore. I mean, they're not gonna come back. Do you think they will? I don't know. I don't think so. All right. All right. This is where we get juicy. You can't really plan ahead a unforeseen circumstances. I'm really sure they announced it as soon as they could. Okay. If they were planning to do the same, if they were planning to do the same as the other tour buses, if they were going to try to keep it around more or less around the same time, it would have started around 1 or 2. Okay. All right. They were supposed to already be in Miami. There's no way there's some first you can stand. Maybe when you start the bus, it didn't work anymore, and you're trying to leave Miami. Sure, fine. But there's, it's just that they do. We can't really say that it's unforeseen circumstances. It seems like they tell us that. Why? Why do they tell us that? They tell us that because that's just a way of saying, okay, there's not much we can do about it. We want you to understand. When there's really more that they know exactly that don't want to tell us. There's a part of that, like a part of that it seems kind of fishy that they didn't want to come here, or because it's Miami. Obviously, nobody comes here unless it's like a vacation, not like money making machine here. But so I can't let the whole unforeseen circumstances like just fly with that. Here, look, this guy has a point. There you go. I see your point. But if the bus was supposed to be in Miami today, then it would have arrived earlier this morning, and at the latest to be open by noon, right? If the bus were on its way but delayed, our team could have sent a message saying it was delayed. All the stops being canceled tells me that this was not last minute decision. That's another thing. So I understand. I understand. You're gonna postpone Miami because whatever, right? You're gonna postpone Orlando because it's close. Okay, but you're gonna postpone the rest, like Orlando and Miami. They're close. So I mean, yeah, something happened. Something happened. But you're gonna postpone everything. That no, something fishy. Said it from the beginning. Something fishy. I'm assuming it broke down and they weren't sure if they were able to fix it immediately or not. Especially if they broke down in the middle of nowhere. It would have made sense to have a backup though. Like I said, they never really told us Miami fans where they were going to be. You see, look, they never really told us where they were going to be. So either way, whether or not it was postponed or what happened or it was happening, it was still at the end of the day, an inconvenience for the fans who just took off the day. They did it, praying on some luck. They would find out information and just waiting. But at the end of the day, it was still going to be either way an inconvenience. Telling fans at the last second where you were going to park was a preposterous bullshit. It should have been earlier. I don't like that they decided not to give any fans any information for Miami and Orlando because they were making it close. So I don't understand why they didn't wake up and say, yeah, we're going to give them information. They never gave us any information. I don't think it was a bus breakdown. I don't think it was a bus breakdown. I mean, it could have been. It's still possible. But I personally don't think it's a bus breakdown. I think it's something that, along the lines of, we don't want to go here anymore. Because if they're really serious about it, they will make dates up. They will put dates up. And they won't even waste their time. Because they're still needing of continuing this tour. Such BS. The bus was supposed to be in Miami today. Every city started at 1 or 2. They didn't announce postponement until 2. Unprofessional. They could have done sooner and handled it better. See what I'm saying, guys? That's what I'm saying. They should have handled it much more professional. Much more professional. That's what I'm saying. They need to, like, if you're going to handle the fact that you're not going to be able to go to a place and you're just going to postpone it, which is fine. That is fine. Stuff happens. But the fact of the matter is that you're not being professional about it by not showing any love to the cities who were really looking forward to going to the bus because they are big Livy fans and, you know, they really want to do something Olivia Rodrigo because that's their plans and that's what they like. And that's what they are for. You know, like the fact that, you know, like they were starting 1 or 2 and they didn't post it until 2, so you're saying that you're behind. So the times that there's normally typically the times that the bus would have arrived would have need to have been arrived, and because, like, I mean, how later can you do it? Because at the end of the day, if you're gonna do it later than 1 or 2, start it later than 1 or 2, then you might as well just don't come here at all. Because it's like, then you're only coming here for a couple hours and it's very inconvenient. And it's like, so like you're coming in with this 1 or 2 and you're like, okay, all right. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it. I feel like there's more to just breaking down. I feel like there was something happening within her team or something, but I don't literally want to stand on the bus breaking. It's possible, but there's more to it, and it's being fishy of the whole no posting thing. Yeah, probably breaking down. Yeah, no, I don't wanna. It probably did, but I really don't want to bank on that real too much. How do you not know what the bus experience is? It's a pop-up, which everyone as a Livy fan wants to go to. Like, it's a pop-up bus. It literally has Olivia Rodrigo's famous stuff in there. And we want to go just to take pictures of the... Well, I mean, I'm glad it was good for you because hopefully that you can go. I'm glad Nola was postponed. Maybe it will be a day I can go. Yeah. Hopefully too. But anyways, I'm gonna leave it here, guys. The last comment that I'll tell you guys is hopefully they do make a new date. Hopefully they do. They do give a date out and they don't just leave it in the water and say, look, whatever happened to us, too serious, we're just gonna cancel and arrest. Because there were people like me who are gonna take extreme measures just to get to the place and get to take pictures with Olivia Rodrigo's tour bus. This is something that was like, it means a lot. I would love to have done it. It was kind of the only thing last week that like kind of messed up. So I mean, hopefully this is just a minor setback. Hopefully they do professionally wake up and smell the coffee and go to these places because people are waiting, you know. So my opinion is they're gonna just brush it under the water and say postpone, and then we don't hear from the tour bus again. That's it. Because then it will come to a point where Olivia's gonna be almost done with her tour, and there will be no time, no point in having the tour bus months after she's not even touring. Well, I mean, maybe if she's not touring, she can get her ass in those buses and actually go and meet the people. If I find out she's going, if I find the slight out, I'm calling sick. I'm doing something. I'm going to meet her. So, yeah. But anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys enjoyed watching me discuss how pissed I am about this. But yeah, anyways, later, guys.